Hello friends, this is Umesh Arora and today we are going to see how to machine this part. So I have this part and I'm using the latest version of NX. So first of all, switch to manufacturing, and if you want any kind of online training regarding NX CAD CAM, you can contact me. You will find my WhatsApp number in description, so you can contact me, right? So today we will see how to generate the tool path for this component. So first of all, I'm switching to manufacturing environment, and here I'm selecting mill contour and click OK. So for this part, I'm just telling you, see the MCS. First of all, the MCS position is not properly, so click here and click -90 so that the Z will properly place, and I want this to place at the center of this part. So I'm trying, still it is not coming. I don't know why. Maybe this is not a properly cylindrical, that's why. Okay, so cancel it and go to this part and open a new window, and for defining the center, come to application and modeling. From modeling, go to sketch and draw a circle on the top of this part. Draw a circle. Now I can define proper center point, the origin point of this machine coordinate system. Click here and click and the center point. Center, here it is, but it is not coming. So come to this and make it entire assembly and OK. Now we are on the top of this component. Come to this workpiece. The part is this one, and for blank I'm using a cylinder, so use the bounding cylinder, right, and don't display it. Okay, the work piece is defined now. Now come to operation, and here I'm using 3D adaptive roughing. So I'm using this 3D adaptive roughing, and for this I need a tool. So just I'm starting with this program and tool not defined, workpiece is defined, the method is rough, and click OK. Now tool, click here. Here I want a tool mill, so select this mill and 10 and 0.8 is the radius and length 125, flute length 65, tool number 1 and OK. So tool is defined, step over is 10% of tool dia, and the range, the depth per cut. Depth per cut I am using 90% of flute length. Flat face, intermediate level cut, yes, I want the cut between the levels, and the step over for the intermediate range will be 10% of flute length, right? See, I am show you. See, the major cut is 1 and 4. The intermediate cuts are 2, 3, 5 and 6. These are the intermediate level cut. So we have defined these things. Now come to geometry. Geometry is already defined. The stock I want 0.5 So 0.5 mm material will be left. After this operation, cut level automatically it will cut. Strategy, depth first, continuous cut. This will use a smaller area avoidance, 70% of tool dia. So we have two holes, right? So I'm using 80% or less than 80%. Generate. Let us see. So this, the first cut, second cut, and the third cut, and verify. Switch to 3D dynamic. Let us see what happening here. %90 of flute length is using. And the stock is 0.5, which will left on the walls. These are the intermediate cut. Now second cut. We can use one more strategy to machine this part. We have a circular pattern geometry, so we can create only for one blade or one pocket, and rest we will pattern. So that may be the another strategy, right? Intermediate cut are a little bit bigger, so if you want more smoothness, you can decrease the cut depth. Right now it is 5% of flute length, so flute length is a little bit bigger, that's why. Or you can change it if you want. Right now click it OK. Now we need a rest wheel, and after rest wheel we can use Z level profile. So click here, and here I am using this rest wheel. Same tool I am going to use. Here it is OK, but this time I will select only one pocket. Now come to geometry and cut area. So here is cut area, OK, and stock 0.25. Come to this main. Here it is fall apart. Step over is 20% of tool dia, and depth per cut I am using 0.3, right, and the rest is OK, right, OK. And here in strategy, open pass, alternate cut, right. Now generate. Let us see. See this. Let us verify. This finishing is showing just because of graphics, right? Otherwise it is OK. and the material is also available on this face. Right, now I want to use ball mill so that I can create a finish pass, and if it is required we can use one more tool at the corner, let us say. Okay, and what is the radius? So go to analysis and here uh, select measure and click over the object and zoom it. 5 is the radius, so we can use 10 or 8. Click here, create a operation, and I'm using Z label profile, and it is a finished operation. Okay, and this time I want a ball mill, so click here, ball mill. Okay, 10 or 8 which is available, you can use that tool, and the tool number is 2, again 2 or 2. This is the pocket number of your magazine. Right, this time I want none, I just want to finish all the faces, steep or non-steep, all face I want to finish. Merge distance, keep it 1, minimum cut length 0.1, and this depth per cut I'm using in mm, and this time I'm using zero point 0.3. Come to geometry, click here, same faces, these are the faces. Okay, and it is finish. Right, tool, compensation, strategy. Right, and the strategy I'm using direct on part, and before this make it mixed. Now you can use it direct on part between the level same as depth. Right, and smoothing, all passes smoothing I want to add. Now calculate. So this will be the finishing operation. After this, if you want, you can pattern all these toolpath in all slot. So I will show you how to pattern it. Before it, just see the verification and click. Still we need one more toolpath so that we can finish this portion. Still we have some material here. Okay, and okay, for next, for rest material I'm using this flow bull reference tool, and everything is okay. Click here, and this time I'm using 6. Reference tool is ball mill, and my working tool ball mill 6, or you can use 4. So right now I'm using 4. Okay, this will be the tool number 3. Zigzag, it is okay. Overlap 60% is step over zero point 0.4, 10 8% of tool. Geometry, so select the geometry, again the same geometry I'm using. Now generate. Only the rest material which is left on the corner, it will finish or it will cut. Okay, it is not getting any material. Why? Let me check. Come to this, double click here and verify and generate. After this, I will check rest material. Come to this analyze, and here I can analyze the rest material. So click here. Here it is 0.3, right? And click here. It is 0.06, right? It is okay. And here it is also okay. 0.2. So we need one operation so that we can finish this area. So the flow cut reference tool is not working. So okay, and delete this tool path because it is not generating any kind of tool path. For this rest material I am using Streamline and the tool, and okay. Now come to geometry. First select this geometry. So these three faces, okay, do the same thing for other three faces. Come to this main, and here in Streamline we have two flow curve and two cross curve, right? And zigzag, and number of step over I want 15. So 15 cut it will take for this, or if you want to increase it, say 20. Now generate, and toolpath will generate. Okay, let us see. Right, so in the same way we can create the same toolpath on other side. Okay, now I will tell you how to pattern this toolpath. So right click here, come to object, here is a transform, and rotate about a line. So specify a point. So point is this one, and the vector is this, and number of item or instance, number of instance 17, so say 16, and the angle 360 divide by 17, and preview, right, and okay. So I hope you understand this properly. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.